Was living on Champagne Circle, and tonight neighbors learned the state will no longer house convicts in that home. Fox 40's Doug Johnson joining us now live. Doug, what happens now?
Ty and Nikki, a lot of the neighbors told us they were not surprised that Stevenson was arrested for these child pornography charges, but they did fear that even though he violated his parole, that some other sexual predator might just move in and take his place. But tonight they found out if that was true or not. Since October 2014, 60-year-old William Robert Stevenson has been living in this home on Champagne Circle.
I have honestly been afraid to go in my backyard.
Much to the horror of his vineyard neighbors.
Well, it's been a very frustrating situation for all of our residents.
Stevenson is a convicted sex offender placed in this house by Liberty Healthcare, the agency hired by the state to monitor at-risk offenders on parole.
Violent sexual
He
raped
predator.
women only.
Like 21 or something like that.
Deborah McGinn lives right behind Stevenson's home.
In the summertime, I can't open my window and let fresh air come in because I can see in his, he can see in my room.
But 2 weeks ago, everything changed. Stevenson was arrested on suspicion of being a registered sex offender in possession of child pornography. The Placer County District Attorney's Office says investigators found images on his electronic devices. Now he's being held in the Placer County Jail on $1 million bail. Even if he pays it, he won't be coming back to this house.
So even if he was to bail out in our case, they would take him and remove him to the state hospital.
So Liberty is the business.
At a neighborhood meeting tonight, neighbors also learned for the first time that Liberty will not be keeping its lease on the house, meaning no other sexual offenders can move in.
Liberty is, no offense, Vince, but you're gone and we're happy. I am.
It's a win for our neighborhood.
However, from again, even though Stevenson is gone, the damage is already done.
Last night when I came home, it was dark, and I still, out of pure habit, I look to see if the windows are open.
And a representative from Liberty Healthcare was actually the one that made that announcement inside the meeting that they would no longer be keeping that home inside the neighborhood. Also at the meeting, and someone you just heard from, was Roseville's Vice Mayor Bonnie Groh, and she tells us she's actually been working with state lawmakers to change some of the rules, some of the laws, so that neighbors will have more of a say if some of these sexual violent predators are placed in their neighborhood. They'll have more of a say on if they can stay there or not. She's working with lawmakers to get that passed. Meanwhile, Stevenson, he's due back in court on June 7th. Reporting live in Roseville tonight, Doug Johnson, Fox 40 News.
Doug, thank you. Well, it's a heartbreaking anniversary for one